In order for a man to keep a woman in line, he must have a line up. No one tames a woman better than another woman. No one keeps a woman in check more than another woman. Why do you think the PIMPs, how you think they got their women? They got their women from other women. Other women recruited the other women. You know, why you think the guys in the Bible had more than one wife? They kept each other in line. One man, you know how much work it is to keep a woman in line? When he got to do his job, he got to work, he got to protect, provide. You do all these things, you can't keep her. You need other women to keep them in line. Women don't even want a man that's not wanted by other women. Maybe it's natural for men to have more than one woman if it's so hard. Some stuff is just natural. You ever try holding in when you got to use the restroom? You ever tried that? Thank you for pressing the likes, y'all. So when you got in, I appreciate y'all for pressing the likes. We got Stars TV in the house. Women are very attracted to men that other women like. Even if they're not attracted to the guy, they're attracted to him because other women are attracted to him. For some reason, they have a strong desire to compete. They have a very strong desire to compete against other women. Even if they're not competing, they seem to be more loyal to a guy that have other women. Yes, some of them will be jealous, but if you can get some women to work together, like David did, like Abraham did, then you all right. Because they don't want to be the one. They don't. So it just seems like it makes you think is it natural to have more than one wife? It makes you think. So many in the Bible had more than one wife. You know, it's a lot. Because who's going to help her? When he out there hunting, who's going to help her? Who's going to help her? Who's going to help her with the baby, help her sleep? Who's going to be there when he out there hunting? Somebody got to protect her. Somebody got to have some kind of something. Somebody got to have her be there. Somebody got to be there. Thank you for pressing the likes, y'all. I know you know it only take a second to press the like. I appreciate y'all for pressing the like. Appreciate y'all for pressing the like and pressing the share, copy link, and paste it to your Facebook post. I appreciate that. So the world can understand and see what we talking about. I appreciate that. I don't ask you guys to donate. At least you can do a share to your live or your post. Share the live to your Facebook post. I appreciate that. I love y'all. If you're new to the house, let the world know who you are. I would like to acknowledge you and tell them where you're from. Tell them where you're from. But that's what's happening, man. For some reason, a virtuous woman can take a man she can appreciate a man that's uniqueness. A virtuous woman can appreciate a man that don't have other women. But the Bible say in order to find a wife, man to find a wife, find a good thing. So that means not too many are wife material. Not too many are wife material. We got A Son the Greatest in the house from Los Angeles, California. Show him some love, y'all. We appreciate you. Glad you can make it in, A Son the Great. Welcome to Millionaire Nation, where we speak the truth in raw form. It's something about women can smell when another woman is in your life. It's in your facial expressions, in your body language. It's in the scent. They are very extremely in tune. They don't know how to choose a man, but they know when a man they know when a man don't care, and they know when he have other women in his life. They can smell the pheromones on you. Even if you live with a woman, I think it's the pheromones, the scent. This thing is on a biological, scientific level that you may not understand, and the scientists may not understand, because we got known knowns and we got unknown unknowns. It's stuff we don't know that we don't know that we don't know that we don't know. So it's a lot of stuff we just don't know. I know we live and we live to 40, 50, 60, 80, and we think we know everything because we've been around. But just because you've been around, don't think you know everything. Because you can see a person every day and still not know them until you look at their cell phone. But once you look at a person's cell phone, you'll learn more in 5 minutes than you'll ever learn about them in 50 years. I said you'll learn more about a person in 5 minutes by looking in their cell phone more than you'll learn about them in 50 years. Once you look in their inbox, you look in their photos, you look in their Google search, you'll see things and pictures and statements that you never thought was in their mind. Then you'll see how weird they are. You'll see how trifling they are. You'll see how trifling I am, how trifling this person is. We all got some weird secrets and some weird things that we look up. On Google, some of the stuff we sent, you'll see some of the messages, this text message. You say, she don't text me like that. Yeah. You thought she dealt with every man the way she dealt with you? I said you thought she dealt with every man the way she dealt with you? It don't work that way. Blessings to you too, brother, a son the great. Women deal with men in different ways. Not out of facts, but how the man make him feel. He may not even be trying to make him feel like that intentionally. He may not be trying to make them feel like that intentionally. Women don't care about facts. They care about their feelings. That's why they don't care about money. Money, a man with money might make them feel a certain way. But a man without money might make them feel a certain way that a man with money don't make them feel. Women's feelings run their life. Unfortunately, that's how that's why the devil able to do what he do with most women. And that's how he's been doing it since the beginning of time. Brad Miller says, like, share, copy the link, and paste it on your Facebook post. Give a shout out to Brad, y'all. Show him some love. So they are controlled about their feelings. Women are controlled by their feelings. They don't care about your health. They don't care if you drunk a glass of water today. They don't care if you had no water today. They don't care. They don't care if you had what you had today. They don't care what substance or mineral you put in your body. Only thing they care about is how you make them feel. And if you make them feel like you're not that interested in them, they're going to come to you. But if you're coming to them, if your body language is coming to them, they just respect that which they have to come to. Women respect that which they have to walk to. They feel like, this guy will never walk up to me. This guy never give me no attention. They want your attention. They want you to look him in their eye. They respect the nonchalant more than the masculine nowadays. At one point when I was little, women used to respect masculinity. Oh, they see it. But they more so want to be in control nowadays. They don't respect it. Get your likes up, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Press the like real quick. Press the like real quick in the house. Let the world know who you are. If you're in the house, let the world know who you are. I'm trying to give you a shout. I'm trying to show you some love. We want the world. We are a nation here. We are a family here. Just trying to, I want the family to know the family. I want y'all to know each other. You know what I'm saying? We just want everybody to know each other. That's all. They want it, just like Brad Miller say, they want a reason to seduce you. In order for them to seduce you, you got to back up. Unfortunately, a masculine man a lot of times he can attract, but a lot of times women mistake nonchalance as masculine. They mistake nonchalance as high value. They mistake nonchalance as hypergamy. When you're not interested in them, they put you on a high level. Unfortunately. You can be weak, broke. You can like other men. And if you're not into girls, they'll mistake that as masculinity because you're not into girls. Oh, we went out. He didn't touch me at all. He's a real man. No, sweetheart. He's more he's more into touching men than touching you. And all this time, you thought that he was masculine because he wasn't touching you. You thought he had self-control. He got so much self-control that he don't even touch me. No. Yep. We got Dennis Robinson in the house, Planet World, Brad Miller. Give a shout out to them brothers. They respect what they have to seduce. That man that want them, he might be better in the bedroom. Yeah, because he want it. He got a desire. Give it to me. Give it. I want this. I want this yabba dabba do. Give me this yabba dabba do. He want that yabba dabba do. But they don't care about that. They don't care how good in the bedroom now. Because they're going to get off. They get off by seducing you. Like, you didn't want me. I'm going to make you want me. They get so excited of the attempt to making you want them. The softer you are around them, the wetter they are around you. That's a shame. And that's why they don't. A lot of times they miss out on some good, strong ham bone, or they miss out on men that got a strong desire in them. It takes a special woman nowadays to be attracted to a man that really want her. Nowadays, women want to run after men who don't really want them. So they want to run after a guy that's in a relationship, got several women, or like other men. Oh, it's more guys out here that's a part of the colorful nation. They get more yabba dabba do than straight guys. Yep. Dennis Robinson, right? Give them a reason. They want a reason to come to you. They want a reason to seduce you. That's why they like the forbidden so much. They want what they can't have. That's why they like the forbidden so much. You know? That's the reason why they like the forbidden so much. We live in strange times, man. Masculine men, they can get them. And under certain circumstances, you know. But they appreciate what they have to work for. They want to feel like they're chasing you down, running you down. They can't feel like they won you over too easy. So basically, in most cases, they're only going to deal with guys who they're not really interested in them. If you're constantly throwing your buyami at a guy, eventually he'll take it. Most men going to take it even if they married or in a relationship or not. Let me go ahead and hit this real quick, man. She keep throwing this thing at me. Let me go ahead and see what it's about. Press the like real quick. I know some of y'all ain't pressed the like real quick. Press the like. So a lot of times, even if he don't have nobody, as long as he show low interest, they're coming at him. And the first thing they do, they're gonna bring that buyami to the guy. If they want him to stay around, or they're trying to get his attention. They're trying to find something that they have that you want. They want you to be addicted to something that they have because they want your attention, or they want your heart. I want to see how this guy act when he's in love. That's what they're curious about. I want to see how he act when he's in love. I want to see how he act when he show interest. I don't think he care if I ever talk to him or not. I don't think he cares if I ever talk to him or not. That's what's going on. But if they think you're looking forward to talking to them, if they think you're looking forward to spending time with them, then they're going to think you're not going nowhere. They're going to think you easily. They think nobody else wants you. Their mind go in all kind of different ways. Their mind goes in all kind of different ways when they think nobody else don't want you. You almost don't, you can't, in order to have, you can't, it's almost like you can't want. In order to have, it's almost like you can't want. Or you got to already have. They want to give you when you don't need them or when you don't want them. You're better off telling a woman, hey, sweetheart, how you doing? I want you to be one of my wives. They'll respect you more from saying that than saying, hey, how you doing? I want you. You seem wife material. I like you a lot. I like to get to know you and hang out with you. They'll look at you like, oh, what, you ain't got no girl? Why you ain't got no girlfriend? You attractive, you look well groomed, you know, you seem to have your life together. What's wrong with you? How many of you guys ever heard, what's wrong with you? They think something wrong with you if you don't have no women out here. With all these beautiful women in the world with nice legs and hips and smooth skin and juicy lips and smooth backs and big, all these curves and hourglass shapes, they think like, if they don't want you, I don't want you. If the other women want you, I want you. It's sad, man. When you hear a girl say, I can't make you my man yet, I gotta see how you move. She don't care how you move. She don't gotta see how you move. She wanna see if other women want you. I wanna see how other women looking at you. I wanna see you getting other women trying to get your attention. And then they'll try to give you. They wanna know that you're able to be tempted. Unless they wanna control you. See, the game gets tricky because sometimes there's a large group of women out here that want to control you. And they'll keep you around. They'll keep you around because they feel like nobody else don't want you. And they feel like you'll stay. They think they look so good and their body looks so good that they look so good and their body looks so good that you're going to worship the floor they walk on. So they look at it like, nobody else don't want you. You all mine. So I can love you. Some women only love what they can control. They don't want to love you if they can't control you, because if they can't control you, they feel like you're in control. So some women, there's a large group of women out there that they're comfortable when you're uncomfortable. They're comfortable only when you're uncomfortable. Because if you aggressive and you're confident and you're comfortable around them, they're gonna say this dude must be in control. He must know something that I don't know. This guy, he must think he owned me. You know? Girl I was with last night only there to convince me that she's better than my ex. Yep. Brother C, you're right. The men are just the chips on the board. The men are just the chips on the board. Planet World. They argue with you. Look elsewhere and get questions. She knows you're not interested in the other one. Yep. So we're just the chips on the board. They're playing against other women. In most cases. Unless you find a virtuous woman or unicorn. Those are rare. They're out there. But they rare. Most of these women, you have to tame them consciously or unconsciously. Some guys unconsciously just weird. They just don't care about, they're just not into women. They like intimacy or whatever you want to call it. Some guys just not really into women. They deal with them, but they're not really attracted. They don't have high drives. They don't have a high testosterone level. Some guys are so, They testosterone level so high that they're kissing the back of the neck while they holding it. So you got different levels of attraction. Some people eat food, they don't really trip off food, they eat the lid. But when some people eat food, they licking their fingers, they really enjoy. So some people enjoy stuff more than others. For some reason, a lot of women miss out on some good intimacy because they're attracted to guys that don't really enjoy them. So they want to convince him and think they can make him enjoy them. My booyami is so good, it's gonna make you fall in love with me. It's gonna make you straight, even though you're bent, even though you like other men. My booyami is so good, it's gonna make you so. It's hard for them to get blessed because they want it the hard way. They want it the hard way, so it's hard for them to get blessed. If they always got to have a challenge, somebody always got to, you know what I'm saying? They always got to run after you. It's always got to be a challenge. When they're dealing with that stuff, it's hard for them to get blessed. Yeah, you can take advantage of it by keeping women around you. If you keep women around you, it'll attract other women. Invite a woman to dinner with other women. Say, hey, I want you to hang out with you. Me and a few friends we about to eat. We're about to go out to dinner and invite 3 women out, 3 beautiful women to dinner, and they all fight for your attention. Even if they don't fight for your attention, they'll fight for your attention off the scene. They might not show it right there at the dinner table, but when y'all leave that, it's a 90% chance that they're gonna be competing against you. Since I ain't doing nothing, you want me to come over there? They want to be the first one to give you the booyami out of the 3. So all of them fighting to give you the booyami out of the 3. In case all y'all come back, like, yeah, I gave him the booyami. You know, so that's what they doing, man. That's what's going on. They want to compete for you. It's a competition. And if there's no lineup, you can't keep them in line. If there's no lineup, Ralphie Smith in the house. Show Ralphie Smith some love, y'all. Yeah, I wanted to get on here a little earlier, but it's better late than never. You know, I appreciate everybody for pressing like and pressing share, copy link, and pasting it to your Facebook post. But yeah, that's what other women keep other women in line, man. That's how the guys in the Bible did it. When they had Yep. So they want to go out to dinner with the other women. They want to go out to dinner with the other women and look in their eye knowing that they already had you. Because they're going to think these other women want you. They're going to say, wow, you're so beautiful. And they're going to say, you're beautiful because you invite 3 beautiful women to dinner. Say, hey, I'm going to dinner. You going to be able to make it? You really invite 4 in case one cancel. You have 3. Yep, Planet World. It's wild, man. They don't want you if you ain't got nobody. That's why it's so hard when you're single. The moment you get a girlfriend, they can smell it. He's got a girlfriend. They can smell it out of thin air. Then all of a sudden, they start blowing your phone up. I just called, see how you doing. You're like, I just got a girlfriend and all these people calling me out of the blue. How did they just call me out of the blue? It's like you give off a signal, like a bet signal, like Batman. I got a girlfriend in the sky. And everybody start calling you. Everybody start calling you when you get a girlfriend. They wasn't thinking about you when you were lonely. They wasn't thinking about you when you were single. They wasn't even thinking about you, man. Now all of a sudden, we got Kush in the house. Show Kush some love, y'all. Now all of a sudden they want you. All of a sudden you on their mind now that you got a girlfriend and you getting behind. All of a sudden. All of a sudden, man. But when you single, you still look good, you still fresh, and you still ain't attracting them. They like to interrupt. You can call, yeah. They like to interrupt, man. Some of it is interruption. It's a lot. It's a lot going on. It's hard to tell what it is because sometimes it's the devil. Sometimes it's the devil trying to distract you. Sometimes it's just you giving off a different frequency. Now that you got a woman, you're giving off a different frequency, so you're more attractive. So you become more attractive. Then you got ones that's trying to get in between you and the girl. Then you got ones that want to be a side piece to indirectly compete against the girl. We got Brother C say it's the old time. Eve may have been jealous of Adam's love for God. Yep, you got that right. Yep. Envy and jealousy drive most of people's actions. Envy and jealousy have people buying you gifts, compliments, act like they trying to help you. Envy and jealousy have people trying to do all kinds of things. Honor E. Reed. Honor L. Reed, what's up? Greetings. Tell them where you're from, Honor L. Reed. Tell the world where you're from. I don't think Adam loved God that much. Adam just fell victim of it was new. Having that buyami, having that yabba dabba do was new for Adam. So he, the first man to get some of them, the first man to clap them cheeks. Adam was the first man to clap them cheeks, man. He was distracted. He fell short, man. Eve was throwing that thing back like this. Wobble, 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 wobble. I know you ain't never pictured Adam and Eve doing it, did you? Eve was throwing that thing back. Get it, Adam. Get it, Adam. Oh. Mankind is going to love these chicks. Mankind is going to love these cheeks. And that's what happened, man. He fell victim of the cheek clappers. Yeah, he was. You got that right, Honor L. Reed. Where you from, Honor L. Reed? Yeah, he was Adam fell victim. Exactly. Planet World, Ralphie Smith. Yeah, man, he was the first man to get some cheeks. That blew Adam mind. He was like, man, I can't let these cheeks go. I got to do what this girl tell me to do. He was a simp. Adam was a simpo. Adam had to get them cheeks, Joe. Yeah, man. Gotta have. If Adam had self-control, none of us would be in this situation. Anna L. Reed from Connecticut, y'all. Show some love for Connecticut. Samson, same thing, man. Delilah just kept on. She kept giving Samson the heat of the tongue. Delilah was giving Samson the heat of the tongue, man. He fell for it. She had his head in one hand and had his hand bone in the other. And then she had the clippers. Then she had the scissors and the knife or whatever, something sharp to cut. You know. The strongest fall the hardest. You got that right. The strongest falls the hardest. And Solomon, Sam, got it worse. But Samson got it worse. You can find a girl. It gotta be young, man. You gotta find a young woman. And then she gotta have the right mindset. Or you gotta know how to, she gotta be able to be molded. You gotta find somebody like 18 and 19, 18 to 23, 24. Yeah. Yeah, that's what happened, Brad. Planet World. So we got to be careful who we choose, bro. We got to be careful. We got to be careful who we choose, man. Because they really don't care about us, man. They don't really care about. Most of them don't. You find a woman that love you, man. A lot of them want to control you. They just want to use you. Most of them don't really love you, bro. Yeah. You got to meet a woman with some soft spots, and she got to be young. Most of the time when they get older, they don't have no soft spots. You can get an older woman if she a real virgin, not a virgin that had toys. Nah, man, you a godly man. And back in the day, people used to get married at, a man used to be 23, the woman was 17, 18. The man usually would be older than a woman by 10 or 15 years. Nowadays, they act like a woman got to deal with a man her own age. A man don't know what he got when he her own age. 18-year-old ain't gonna be, most 18-year-old guys is not gonna appreciate an 18-year-old woman. Now, a 30-year-old, 35-year-old man appreciate an 18-year-old woman. But an 18-year-old man ain't gonna. Barely a 25. At least 10, 15 years older. Devontae won. Yeah, I know what you mean, Devontae won. Some of them look good and they look like they don't even got kids. You know. Some of them, they look so good, they look like they don't even got kids, and you find out they got 3 and 4 kids. Buyami ran through. Some of them got a lot of kids, and they still got some good Buyami. They got that. They got some kind of strange, supernatural Buyami, but that's rare. You gotta get a young woman, guy. If you can, get a young woman, man. Get a young woman, man. If you're 25, get you an 18-year-old, or if you're 35, get you a 22, 23-year-old. You ain't got time to be dealing with. They get older, they drive. It be up. They say it goes up, but they drive be going down because they've been. A lot of them in the middle school, they already started. Then they got all these devices and all these toys and stuff. They done. By the time they 35 or 40, they thing is numb. They can't feel nothing. Where you from, Devontae one? Yeah, she's slim, man. She tricked you, man. Made you think her look made you think she ain't have none. 3 kids. Good gracious. Then you gotta ask somebody, why would the dude leave her? Unless she young. And most guys ain't gonna know what they got. But 3, I'm quite sure that's more than one baby father if she young. A young dude usually don't stay with one girl that long. So that's rare. Okay, we got Los Angeles in the house from Devontae. I don't want no girl hiding a kid. We want to know. Because what if you like her, then you find out she got all them kids, and, you got to get them young, man. You got to have room to grow. You got to have room to grow with her, man. Yeah, that's natural for an older man to be with younger women or being attracted to younger. That's natural. That's natural, man. See, the problem is a lot of young women, they deal with the guys they age, and they think that they want them to act like us. They want them to act like older guys, but that don't work that way. You just gotta go where they at, man. You gotta be around where the young is at. Some of them gonna like you. Some of them gonna like you. Just hang out where they at, they'll like you, man. Some of them will like you. But then you want to find one it's a strange blend, because you want to find one that got, that's not too influenced by her friends, and then, not too controlled by her family members. You got to be the right blend, because a lot of times, they don't want to see nobody happy. They don't want to see her happy. Even if it was an older guy. They rather her get ran through with guys her age instead of getting with somebody that can help her and grow with her that's 10 or 15 years older. So they, or more. Lionel Richie girlfriend like 30 years old. He like 80. Lionel Richie girlfriend is, I think now wife is like 30 years old. Like 30 years old. And he like 80. Yeah, she told you. How did she tell you? She eased it? Did she ease it to you, or she just blurted it out? Did she ease it to you or just blurt it out? Because, man, ain't nothing wrong with having a young girl with one kid, and it's a girl. When it's a boy, what I'm saying, then he get to telling his father, he disciplined me, or, what I'm saying, it can be a lot of friction. The last thing you want to do is have friction with the father of the kid. And that's another reason why I stayed away from serious relationships with women with kids. You got to deal with their fathers. Sometimes you got to deal with their fathers. That's messy. that can be messy. Or a top boxer. Or if he delusional. Or if he delusional. Or if he a stalker, or if he still want to be with her. Or if he jealous. So I try to avoid that stuff, man. And sometimes they can tell you're not the type of guy that's going. They can tell that you're not the type of guy that's going to tolerate that type of situation. So sometimes they won't even get with you, even if you like them. And they got one kid, they be like, nah, my baby father gonna be jumping. This guy don't want to. This guy not prepared for all that drama. A lot of times, women, they know you're not going to tolerate with the drama, so they get with Pookie and Ray Ray or some guy that they think gonna tolerate that stuff. Some guys, they can tell by your demeanor that you're not gonna tolerate drama. I'm telling you, some of them, they can just look at you and say, this guy ain't gonna tolerate my stuff. He ain't gonna tolerate my baby father drama. He ain't gonna tolerate my drama. He ain't gonna tolerate my bad kid. I ain't even gonna call him back. It ain't got nothing to do with your swag. You can just tell what type of dude who ain't gonna. They can just tell what type of dude ain't gonna put up with they. It's a shaky situation. And sometimes some of them baby fathers can always come back and some of them baby fathers can always come around and clap a dapper. It gets tricky, man. It gets tricky. You try to get you a younger man. Hopefully you're in a situation. Hopefully you're in a situation where her family not trying to control her. You know, her friends don't have a heavy influence on her. That's the best situation to be in. And she not a youngin' that drink, smoke, and do all that stuff. You know, it's some mature youngins out here. It's some mature youngins, like some chill youngins out here that's more mature. There's some 19-year-olds out here that's more mature than 35 and 40-year-olds on a regular. I know a lot of them. I know a lot of them. It's a lot of 19-year-olds that's more mature and more chill than a lot of 30 and 40-year-olds. You know, you do have to tame. You have to be a little tough. You ain't gotta jack them up, but you gotta verbally jack them up. Elvis One in the house. What's up, Elvis One? That happened to me a lot of times, but she got to be strong enough to not. They gonna respect her as long as she's strong enough to choose you over. You know, if she love you, to choose her happiness over her family. Because sometimes family can be jealous. I know a lot of girls I had good intentions for, a lot of women, and their family was jealous, Elvis. I agree, brother C. I agree, brother C. Planet World. And they be knowing that. These girls' family members be knowing age is just a number. It's, you know, these girls, they know that. Can The sound breaking up? You can't hear me? Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me clear? If you can hear me clear, say clear. Okay. So yeah, man. So I don't mind a woman with a kid, but it got to be the right situation. The father can't be all. They be hate, man. Especially if y'all both look good together, or they laughing a lot and stuff. It's a lot of jealous people out here, man. It's a lot of jealous people out here. It's a lot of jealous people out here, man. But it's good to find love young, though. It's good for a woman to find a man to love her while she's young. Because men, we'll be all right. We'll be lonely, but we'll find something more. We'll find, but the women, as they get old, they get harder. And just to make it clear, most women don't know how to choose a man. Most women don't know how to choose a man. Stay focused in the house. Show some love to stay focused. The hardest thing to do is for a man to get a woman when he ain't got nobody. That's why it's almost seems like polygamy is natural. It's almost like it's meant for most men to have more than one woman, and y'all all work together. And while you out there hunting and making things happen, they friends with it. They work together to clean up, to look out for each other. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just leaving her home alone, she has a sisterhood. You know what I'm saying? And they all share you. But she has a sisterhood where she don't, you know what I'm saying? Where y'all all one family under your roof. You're the head. And you follow God and they follow you, and y'all one unit. Other than that, she gonna have to have all the babies, and you gonna have to do work, and she gonna get sleepy, and she gonna try to take a nap, and she gotta get up and change the pampers, and your pheromones come out. If you hold if you don't, your pheromones come out, your body language change. It's little stuff that your facial expression give off certain emotions. When you ain't had no booyammy in a while, when you ain't squeezed that yabba dabba do in a while, your body language starts saying, I'm ready to unleash the dragon. I don't think you really want to unleash the dragon. Your body language saying you ready to unleash the dragon, man. Your body language saying you ready to unleash the dragon when you do that, but it worked because I did that one time. I think I held that thing in for a whole month was long to me because I'm very potent. I produce a lot. I held that thing in for a month. Stuck in my throat, some popcorn. I held that thing in for a month. I went to a party and women was just smiling at me. So that semen retention works. It'll come out your pores, your nature, your body language, all of that. That semen retention, if you can do it, it's not easy though. Especially when you work out a lot and you got high testosterone. So if I go a month, that's like going a year. If I don't release this dragon in a month, that's like going a year. And boy, I mess around and have quadruplets. It'd be like 10 millionaires coming out one time. Millionaire. I'm a millionaire. I'm a millionaire. I'm a millionaire. Yeah, I'm a millionaire. Interesting, man. It's interesting how they fall in line. They fall in line when you got one though. They can smell your vibe. Yeah, it's sad when somebody don't have at least one. Cause it's harder for them to get. It take a long time for them to get one when they don't have one. And a lot of guys know I gotta have something around to keep something to keep them coming until they find what they want or whatever. But some guys ain't. Some guys out here that's got money, they tall, they got flat stomachs and everything. They still can't find. They having problems with women because of the energy they're giving off. It's their vibe. You got to really be. Once your mind is really not thinking about them, they can sense it. That's why gamers get a lot of women. Guys who play video games and stuff, that into video games, they not really thinking about them women that much. And they attract more women than everybody. I repeat, gamers attract more women than everybody because it's easy for them to seem and retent because they so into the game. It's easy for them to seem in retention because they so into the game. So it's easy for them. Look, mommy, I drank all my water like a good boy. Drink a lot of water, fellas. I'll tell you that right now. Well, you guys better set up a consultation with me. I got some good secrets I can tell you, but I can't tell you on here because the algorithm don't want me to say certain things. That's why I tell you guys to set up a consultation. You can ask for a long consultation I can give you. You can ask for the secret package where I can tell you secrets about your health. You know, a lot of stuff people don't know about your health, rejuvenation, and all that type of stuff. So we got DW 40 way in the house. Them gamers, because the gamers they're more interested in games than women. Women are very attracted to little boys. I hope y'all know that. I don't know if you remember when you was a little boy, almost every woman that looked at me had that molestation vibe. They had that vibe like they wanted me or something when I was little. You know what I'm saying? They get a kick out of it when they feel like they. So that's the secret right there. A woman want to feel like in order for her to really get off, she got to feel like she lusting you. In order for her to really get off, she got to feel like she lusting you. It's women that won't give it up to, they won't give it to no man, but they'll give it to a little boy. They won't give that yabba dabba doo to a man, but they'll give that yabba dabba doo to a boy. They find it cute. They find it cute. So that's why when them guys be playing video games and all that stuff, into them games. Them games really take your head. What happened to Antoine Fisher? But exactly. Stay focused. You're right. Man, that's what's going on, man. They want to feel like they seducing you. They making you do something. And when you in that game, they can feel that your interest, your focus, your cerebral is not focused on them. Them gamers, they don't really gotta have. If you're really in love with video games, it don't even gotta be a game. It could be anything. But the video games just take your mind so much that you can go a long time. It's easy to do semen retention if you got a whole bunch of games that you want to play lined up. Because days go by quick. Days go by quick. Time go by quick when you're playing video games. But I prefer basketball. But exercising builds your testosterone level up, so it make you wanna blah 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 blah. The video games don't really build your testosterone level up. It help your mind to go though. Yep. I told you that. Them women all of them got that lusting vibe, that lusting in them. They'll give it up. They'll let a little boy get on their cheeks quicker than a grown man because they know you want it, and they want to feel like they doing something wrong. Women get a kick out of the forbidden. They get a kick out of the forbidden. Women get a kick out of the forbidden. They get a kick out of the forbidden, man. A man that knows what he wants. A man that knows what he wants. It's just too like right. They don't like when it's too like right. They like the forbidden. Yeah, the 90s. Yeah, social media wasn't around, and women felt lonely. They don't feel lonely no more because all they got to do is post a picture with a tight dress on or half naked, and they got guys from all the world telling them they want them, and in the inbox is going nuts. So that's why they can go out in public and like, I don't want you. What I'm gonna do with you? What I'm gonna do with you? That's why. Yeah, it's all about. You gotta have that. Stoic is just, yeah, it's a lot of, it's basically, Stoic is like a fruits of the nonchalant. Nonchalantness gave birth to Stoicism. Nonchalant. That's all about being nonchalant and stuff like that. That's like signs of a strong-minded man. It's just fruits of a strong-minded man. You got to have a high level of not. You can't be scared to lose them. I don't care how attractive she is. You got to remember, brother. It's always a younger version of the girl, a better looking and younger version of the girl that's walking away out of your life. It's probably a better looking one that feel better. One can do this better. One can do that better. It ain't got nothing to do with your looks. These women don't, a lot of them don't care how they, every gorgeous woman you see in this world, they've been with an ugly dude. Remember that. I don't got nothing else to say about that. Every gorgeous woman you seen in this world, they had a fantasy being with an ugly dude. But the dude looked like a monster. You don't need charisma, none of that. All you gotta do is be in the right place at the right time. Be their neighbor, be a part of their job, their class. Yep, Brad, you're right. So, it's wild, man. It's wild, man. You got to have a level of nonchalantness in there. And you can't get too comfortable in the beginning. When you first meet her, you got to show signs of not being interested or not trusting her. She got to feel like, this dude don't trust me. She got to feel like, this dude don't trust me. And when she feel like that, when she gonna try to earn your trust when she feel like you don't trust her. They do the opposite. They want to do the opposite of your mindset. If you don't want a relationship, they want a relationship. If you want a relationship, they say, I think we better off as friends. If you act like you're not attracted to them physically, they want to sit on your lap and try to seduce you. You can get anything you want out of a woman if you act like you don't want it. You can get anything out of a woman if you act like you don't want it. Because they only want to give it to you when you don't want it. They only want to give it to you when you don't want it. You guys better set a consultation up with me. A short consultation or a long consultation. In the long consultation, I'll include the health secrets. I'll include the health secrets. The forbidden health secrets that they don't want you to know about. Anyway. You don't need charisma. You don't need looks. You don't need muscles. Every day I go to Walmart and Target, I see guys with gorgeous women that's short, no muscles, no charisma, no fancy clothes. They just have a nonchalant mentality, and they happen to be in the right place at the right time, where she can see him every day. They happen to be in the right place at the right time, where she can see him on a regular basis. That's it. That's it. Brad Miller. Money really don't even matter, man. If they can see you on a regular basis and you can act like you're not interested, they're not going to be thinking about your money. They're going to be thinking about how they can get your attention. Then they're going to wonder why you're not giving them no attention. Then they're going to wonder why you're not giving them any attention. Because it's the final countdown. Money don't even matter, bro. I used to think so. Money will help you get money. I mean, who wouldn't take your money if you're going to give it to them? But do you know how many ball players getting cheated on by broke men? A guy just said the other day online, he said, you taking her all, he said the same girls you taking out and you all this fancy restaurant, you had to get all this Lamborghinis and all these big houses and pools. He said the same girl was over my house eating Hot Pockets, potato chips, and drinking Kool-Aid, laying down on the air mattress. I can vouch for that. I had more women coming at me when I was sleeping on the mattress, on the floor, than before I became a millionaire. I had more women when I was making $20 a week. Yep. I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was. I don't know. Yep. Dio in the house. Show some love for Dio, y'all. I had way more women when I was laying on the couch, when I was sleeping on an air mattress or a mattress on the floor. I had way more women. Yeah, man. At the end of the day, man, it's your energy. I think your energy is better when the less you work, you're more. When you at the bottom, you're not worried about hitting the bottom. When you're at the bottom, you're not worried about falling. But I think if a rich man is more fearful than a poor man. I know it seems like he's not, but he know that if a rich man is always fear. He always fearing going broke. But if you kind of broke, you're not really worried about being broke because you're not far from it. If you pretty much broke or close to it. A lot of guys are paying for women that other guys got for free. A lot of good-looking, attractive men are indirectly paying for women that ugly and broke men got for free. Woo! I think I have to write that one down. Thank you for the super chat, Austin. God bless you too, brother. Appreciate you, man. I appreciate you on that one. So a lot of rich and attractive guys are indirectly paying for women that broke and ugly guys got for free. All the time. They said they had it on the Boondocks. The dude Thugnificent on the Boondocks. He had women sliding down the sliding pool. All that. He paid for all that stuff. He had the pretty women sliding down, dancing to the music, eating up their hamburgers and hot dogs and chips, all kind of shrimp salad, all the food at the cookout, watermelon, cantaloupe, everything you want. And then they said, oh, it's time to go. My boyfriend got to pick me up. My boyfriend works at Target. He's supposed to pick me up at 7. Here you got a guy that paid $12,000 a month for rent. And she's getting a guy that make $12 an hour. Her boyfriend make $12 an hour. So she's partying at Thugnificent house, and her boyfriend is picking her up from the party, and he just got off work from Target. This happens all the time in real life. This happens all the time in real life. This is real. This is real. Yep. You got to remember that. Women, if a woman attracted to you, she gonna like you. It don't even matter how much money you got. And be honest with you, bro, a lot of them is more comfortable smashing a guy that's broke because they don't feel like they're being bought. That's so deep. Thank you, God. A lot of women. I gotta write that down. What I supposed to wrote down, y'all? Oh yeah, I supposed to wrote that down. A lot of guys like smashing broke. A lot of women like smashing broke men because they don't feel like they being bought. Brother C. So that's why they like dealing with, that's another reason why they like dealing with Pookie and Ray Ray. Because he don't try to buy them. He don't try to impress them. He make them feel like they got a choice. And he not even doing it on purpose. Guys, you don't need money. You don't need none of that. You got to be lazy with your effort, bro. Be lazy with your effort. Some of them, they respect that. Some of them will fight it, even though they like it. So you got different types. You got ones that wanna feel like they're being bought to make them feel special. Then you got ones who don't want to feel like they're being bought because they don't want to feel like they got a price. So you got different mindsets out there. You got different mindsets out there. You can't care too much because you'll be cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs if you try to figure them out. The only thing you really can do is be nonchalant, give God your all. Remember that less is more. And remember, when you first meet a girl, 9 times out of 10, she's just acting good so you can lower your guards, so she can see your real interest level. She want to see your interest level. She want to see if she pretend like she like you. If she pretend like she like you, she want to see if you're going to pull your interest out. Will that pull your interest out if she pretend like she like you? Those of you who on the Allen, the Big World Little Allen Millionaire channel, you can come on to the Allen Millionaire Live channel because that phone is about to die. So come on to the Allen Millionaire Live YouTube channel. Those of you who are on the Big World Little Allen Millionaire channel. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh. So that's what's going on, man. That's what's going on. It's sad, man. But if you care, they don't respect you when you care, man. It's sad.
Bluetooth pairing.
They do not respect you when you care. You can love, but you gotta be nonchalant. You gotta have a high level of nonchalant. You gotta have a high level of nonchalance in your system. You know, and they're supposed to go to God. That nonchalance for the world is supposed to go to God. Don't never like somebody that much or something that much. Hey, y'all, we got Brooks 97 in the house. Show Brooks 97 some love, y'all. Hey, tell them where you're from, Brooks 97. Tell them where you're from. But you're supposed to give God your all, bro. Give God your all. Don't put so much energy into nah. I'm gonna have to get some real long charges. That's probably what I gotta do. But when I be sitting them up, I gotta get those stands. Those stands, them phone stands when you're doing the videos. I just saw it on I probably gotta just Google it up or something. I be moving, y'all. I be doing a lot, man. So I don't be having time to get all that fan. I can get it. I just gotta, one day I just gotta sit down and just order some stuff, you know. I got microphones and all that. I ain't got time for all that stuff, you know. I be doing so much stuff, man, working out, going in, da-da-da-da-da-da. I be having consultations. I don't have time for the setup. I don't have the time. And I'm gonna have to start hiring people. I'm gonna have to start hiring people to Hey, where you from, Brooks? Brooks 97, where you from? Majo Camacho. Hey, y'all, show some love for Majo Camacho. Hey, tell her where you from. Come on, Majo. So that's what's going on, y'all. You'll always stay ahead of the game. You'll always stay ahead of the game by simply giving God your all. Remember that if you meet a girl Sunday, don't blow her phone up. Don't blow her phone up until, you know what I'm saying? You can give her a little shout out, but text her like once a day. Text her like once a day or once every other day. That's about it. Text her like once a day. You know what I'm saying? If you feed them too much, they're gonna think your interest high, where they won't even come out. Unless she's controlling, she won't even hang out with you. She won't even hang out with you if she thinks your interest is too high. Because she thinks she already got you. They want to see you most of the time when they think that we got Chicago in the house, y'all. Esco, Planet World, Brad Miller. Remember, they always want the forbidden, and if you don't give them nothing to work with, you got to give them some room to come to you. They want to feel like they coming to you. They want to feel like they making all the choices and making all the decisions. They want to feel like they making all the choices. They want to feel like they making all the decisions. Chi-Town in the house. We got Goldberg 1. Hey, y'all, show some love for Goldberg 1. Tell them where you from, Goldberg. Hey, Goldberg, we got to do a consultation, bro. You got to set up a short or long consultation with me, man, so we can go ahead and do that. A lot of y'all, most of y'all need a consultation with me, man. You know, at least one short consultation with me. But set up a short consultation with me, Goldberg 1. If she call and you don't answer, if you call and she don't answer, you don't never want to give them that much. Don't expect too much from them. Remember, all the good behavior in the beginning is cap. That's cap. All the good behavior in the beginning is cap. All them they blow kisses at you in the beginning. Tell them where you're from, Mike. Or you from Durango, Mexico. What's up? My Joe Chateau, but born in Durango, Mexico. That's what's up, man. Don't forget, y'all, to put the share copy link and paste it on your Facebook post so the world can see our live. And all y'all should be following me on my Instagram and my Facebook. I got Godnificent, Storetry. Those are names of my Facebook pages, man. Godnificent and Storetry. I got a lot of them. Adolf. Brad Miller. Do not get too excited, guys, in the beginning when they're giving you all that strong interest, bro. I know she's attractive. I know that backside is looking right with that dress. How the dress falling right between the crack. I know that. They know how to level it too with that dress is right between the crack. And it hypnotizing you because when she walk, it's going like that. And you like, boy, I just want to. You just want to yank. You ready to hound dog that blicky, man. I know you ready to hound dog it. I already know. I already know you're ready to hound dog it. Slip on your red dress and let your hair down and put on that sweet perfume. It sure smells good on you. Slide on your lipstick. So man, they got a lot going on, bro. We got Dan in the house. We can't care about all that. Hey, Dan, we can't care about all that. It's so many women out here, and every day a woman turn 18. Every day. Every day a woman turn 18. Sometimes her family will go against it. She's still grown. She's still grown. At 18, she's a young woman. She's a woman. She's legal. We don't sweat one woman. We're not sweating one woman, Joe. That's not what we're doing. We focus on a lineup. And we'll decide if we just want to keep one. We're letting the women know. They do it. They let you know they got a lineup. They trying to be us. They're acting the way we supposed to act. They're acting the way they're behaving the way we supposed to act. We supposed to focus only on God. When it comes to women, we supposed to deal with as many as we can. But we don't supposed to give them that much time. We're supposed to give God most of our time. Like I said, that's something you got to pray about. But in the Bible, they had more than one wife. And one flesh don't mean, becoming one flesh don't mean one person in a, because my finger got 5 fingers, but it's one fist. It's still one flesh. But it's just 5 fingers. Becoming one don't mean one and one become one. Because if that was the case, God would have never told David, if you wanted more wives, I would have gave you more. I know you ain't. How many of you guys saw that in the Bible? It's in the Bible. Let me show you with scripture. In case you didn't know, and really they ain't gonna tell you something if it ain't true. If you wanted more wives, and this phone is acting stupid, y'all. Well, one of y'all can look it up on Google. This phone, I can't. This phone acting funny. Let me see. If you wanted more wives, oh, it's 2 Samuel. 2 Samuel 12-8. And if that had not been enough, yep. And thou master's wives unto the bosom, and gave thee the house of Israel of Judah. And if that had been, yep. It's Israel and Judah. And if that had been too little with moreover such things. Yeah. The Bible say if he wanted more wives, he would have gave him more wives. So God don't have a problem with you having more than one wife. God told David, if you wanted more wives, I would have given you more wives. Yeah, that summer dress season be vicious, man. I'm going to try to get an 8-pack. Planet World Pete. Yeah. Stay focused. Yeah, that summer dress. I'm going to try to get an 8-pack this summer. I want my stomach to be the best it can be. You gotta flex your stomach muscles in order to get them things. You gotta flex your stomach muscles. Yeah, I think it's Samuel. Yeah. God ain't never go against more than one wife in the Bible. God never went against it. He never went against this. The Romans came in and started making guys focus more on one wife when the Romans came in. Yep, you're right, Brad Miller. They're victims. They're victims. They're prisons in the Matrix. They're prisons of the times. They're prisons of these brackets, customs, traditions and stuff. Wedding rings and stuff like that. Now, back in biblical times, a man would just say, "You're my wife. You're my wife." They may have had some kind of light celebration or some kind of celebration or something, but it was that simple. You're going to be my wife. I'm going to protect and take care of you, and that's it. All that ring and all that stuff. And later on, the slaves, they jumped over brooms and stuff. They wasn't signing papers and all that stuff. This came from profiting off people love. That's one of the things they profit off people involvement. That's what all this is about, profiting off of people involvement. Yeah, guys, make sure you got to work your muscles. You know, the stomach muscle is the least muscle most people don't use. Some people go days without flexing their stomach muscles. Whatever muscle you flex, you tighten it up, you strengthen it up. You don't even got to be in the gym. You can just be in a house and just use your stomach muscle. Just flex your stomach muscle. Flex your stomach muscle. It'll get stronger, stronger, stronger. Just like if you keep walking on that path, that grass, and that you're walking back and forth, you're going to soon create a gate, a path there. It's going to soon be a path. That's how paths get started, when people keep walking back and forth on the same spot. You want to create that 8-pack, that 6-pack in your stomach. Keep flexing it. I know you ain't going to see results the first day, the first 3 days, but trust me, every time you use that muscle, it's working. Yep. That's how it works, Adolf. You're right. Yep. But you got to have a demeanor, man. You got to have a demeanor. I'm going to buy a video game system this month. I think I'm going to buy a video game system this month. You know, I'm going to play it a little, you know, play some games I like in it, just to be able to play it a little bit. It's good to play it. It's a quick 20, play like 20 to 30 minutes of distraction of it. It clear your mind for a quick second, just to have something to play. You know, a good movie will help a little bit too. Yeah. Exactly. The bride price. Yeah, I'm going to try to get an 8-pack, so at least I fall on 6. So if I shoot for an 8-pack, at least I'll fall on 6. If nothing else. At least I'll fall on 6. So yeah, man, we gotta stay strong, bro. Stay strong, man. You gotta wear your masculinity this year, bro. Wear your masculinity this year, bro. Wear your masculinity. No matter what. Yeah, let's all make a vow to go to 6-pack this summer, bro. It take discipline. It take hard work. It's the way of life. When you got that glow, you feel the glow. When you got that glow, your eye can go. When you got that glow, the power of elevation. We're going to get that glow, Joe. We're going to wear our masculinity this year, Millionaire Nation. We're going to get our 8-packs. We ain't going to worry about them. You know, we ain't going to be tripping. We're going to invite. We're going to try to deal with some young. We're going to try our best to get young virgins or close to it. You know? Okay. I hear you, Brad. Yeah, this year, y'all, we're going to do it, man. We're going to do it this year, bro. We're going to be nonchalant. We let nothing stress us out. We're not arguing or fighting or getting mad about no woman. Whatever women don't want to be in our life, that's their loss. Whatever woman that don't want to be in our life, that is their loss. Not our loss. Their loss. Yep. That's true. That's true, man. A lot of these women ain't even worth, they're not even worth your time. A lot of them not even worth your time, man. They're not worth their time, man. A lot of them, they want to do what they want to do. They don't want to be told nothing. They're not used to being told nothing. Try to find y'all some virtuous young women, or close to, at least somebody you can take. And then when they're young, you're gonna have to demand a little bit, man. Don't be scared to. Don't raise your voice, but don't be scared to talk a little firm to them, man. A little firm, man. Once you get them wheeled in, don't be scared to talk a little firm to them once you get them wheeled in. Wheeled in only. Don't be scared to talk a little firm to them. Because you have to do some taming in there. You have to teach them how to treat you. You have to teach them how to treat you. Yep. You have to teach them, but the older they get, they don't want to be teachable, man. The older they get, they don't want to be taught nothing. They had a lot of experiences. They think they know everything. They have lower intimacy drives. They don't want to do nothing in the movies. They don't want to do nothing in the park. And an 80-year-old man, he still want to do stuff in the park. That 80-year-old man, he still want his ham bone grabbed in the movie theater. So he had to get somebody young. That 80-year-old man don't want to deal with no old. Yeah. He don't want to deal with no old. He don't want to deal with no old Buyami, Joe. That 80-year-old man do not want to deal with no used up Buyami, no old Buyami, man. And no old vibe. A lot of them, they don't have no more innocence left in their body, man, in their system. All the innocence has left their eyes. A lot of their innocence has left their eyes, bro. So that's how we gonna do it, ladies and gentlemen. That's how we gonna do it. We not worrying about nothing. We ain't worrying about if she call us back. We not worrying about that stuff. We don't worry about that stuff. Remember, every gorgeous woman had an ugly dude that was broke, got that. At some point in her life, it's an ugly dude that ain't had no money, got that. So you ain't got to be scared to talk to her. If she say no, don't worry about that. Every day is a new day. All we do is invite. If they don't want to come where we going, that's fine. But when they get used up, they can't come back. And if they do come back, we're not taking them seriously. We only accepting the new. I got a hug today. But men need hugs. We need affection. We need intimacy. It's good to be around them. Well, it's therapeutic. We need them. God wouldn't have never make us create them. If we didn't need them, they would have never been created. A hug from a woman is therapeutic. It's therapeutic. It's very therapeutic. It's therapeutic, man. The power of elevation. So y'all ain't got nothing to worry about, man. Y'all ain't got nothing. You'll get more out of a woman. I need y'all to do a test for me. I need y'all to go up to a woman and say, I like your vibe. I would like to get to know you. And I would like to get to know you. And if we click, I want you to be one of my wives. I want you guys to have a conversation with a woman and just say that. Just to tell me what they say. I just want to hear some of you guys' responses. I just want to hear some of you guys' responses on, the reactions that they get. I believe that you guys will get better reactions by telling a woman, I want you to be, if we get along, I would like you to be one of my wives. Just to see what she say. You always can say, I'm just playing with you. But don't say that until the last minute. And don't say that, and you don't even gotta say that. You don't even have to not say I'm just playing. You don't have to say that. I just want you to go up to like 3. I want all y'all, if you can, go up to 3 women, attractive women, and say, if you can talk to them, say, how you doing? Act like you need directions or whatever to talk to her, break the ice. Be like, you know what? I like to get to know you, and if we click, I want you to be one of my wives. If you say that, I guarantee a lot of you guys, most of you, if not all, you'll get a surprise vibe. You'll be surprised how much she respects you from you saying she want to be one of your wives. So she's saying, you mean to tell me you got more than one woman that's willing to share you? She can't disrespect you because you already don't need her because you got more than one wife. She gonna think you have more than one wife. They respect you when you already have, bro. They respect you when you already have. Yep. Well, the devil trick, the devil doing that. He's trying to make the women masculine. The devil doing that, trying to make them masculine so he can make the transformers more feminine than the real actual women. So that's just a trick of the devil, man. That's just a trick. the devil always trying to corrupt God's natural order, God's plan, you know. Yeah, man, I need y'all to do that, man. I need y'all to go up to 2 or 3 women and say, hey, look here, I like your vibe. I'm interested in getting to know you. And if we get along, I want you to be one of my wives. I want you to say that. And watch, a lot of you guys are going, even if she rejected, watch the respect level. She can't do nothing but respect you. But watch how many say yeah. And watch how many say yeah. It's gonna put you on a whole different plateau. It's gonna put you on a whole different respect level. Because you're not coming from a needy point. She feel like I must be special if you choose me to be on your team. And it automatically puts you in a different light. So she look at you like you already have, and that you must be special enough where women are willing to share you. Yeah, man. It gets tricky. It gets tricky, man. But that works, man. They respect you more by just saying that way. You're already saying that you got other women. You're not being a player or nothing. The psychological makeup, when you say those words, it affects their brain in a whole different way. It affects their brain in a whole different way when you tell them you want them to be one of your wives.
Power off.
It's exciting to them. It's exciting. It's exciting to them. They say, oh my goodness, I get to hang out with the girls, and it just, so much stuff goes through their head that they can't do nothing but submit. And it excites them. It excites them. Oh, I get to have a sisterhood. I get to have my sister. I get to hang out with the girls. You know, and then it puts them in a position to kind of compete for you. It puts them in a situation to kind of compete for you. Oh, I need some salt. I'm about to get a Charlie horse. Where's some salt at, guys? I need some salt. I need some salt. I'm about to get a crepe. Yeah, man. You'll be surprised, man. Yeah, don't never switch no teams, man. Don't never switch teams, man. That's the trick of the devil. And I'm not even gonna mess with them AI dolls, man, because them AI dolls gonna have demons in them. Those AI dolls gonna have demons in them, Joe. That's all. They're already in the AI is already the demonic. They demonic entities speaking. That's the other side speaking. They talking about something. No. That's them demons. The AI is demons. That ain't artificial intelligence. No. That's them demons, man. Gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. That's them demons, man. I can't find my salt. It's good to have some salt so you catch a cramp. Electrolytes. I'm surprised. I've been drinking my electrolytes. I don't know why. I don't know why I almost caught a cramp. I've been drinking my electrolytes. Anyway. Yeah, man. We're gonna be. You gotta wear your masculinity. Wear your masculinity this year, man. Don't worry about nothing this year. It's all about a peace of mind this year. I need y'all to have a peace of mind. I need y'all to have your peace of mind. You gotta have your peace of mind this year, y'all. You gotta have a peace of mind. You ain't worrying about who call you, who don't call you. It's so many women out here, y'all. And I know a lot of them are fake. A lot of them are ran through. But you still got millions over top of millions that are like you all over the world. You don't know it, but it's right now some girl that's on their way to move to your town that you don't even know. And she'll love to have you. She'll like you. She'll appreciate you. A lot of guys don't know that. It's a woman right now that's about to move to your town. And all you got to do is say hello. She might be fake. She might be real. But we just keep moving. We take it one day at a time. We taking it one day at a time, bro. We take it one day at a time. Every day is a new birth. We don't worry about the no's from yesterday because today is got so many different possibilities. Why are we stuck in the yesterday? Okay, we might get no today, but we might also get a yes before the day out. And that yes could change your life. That yes can change your life, bro. Yeah. So, man, it's going to be a beautiful year, y'all. You got to speak your reality. You got to speak your reality. It's a beautiful world. You can speak your how you want it. Words are powerful. You got to speak your words. We're focusing on God this year. We're focusing on our temple, which means the body. We're focusing on our temple. We're focusing on God. It's going to be a beautiful year. What a beautiful year. Yeah. We're going to appreciate every day. There's people out here that wish they was healthy. Some people wish they could walk. Some people wish they had things. We got Silver American. What's up, brother? What's up, brother? You're gonna have to press rewind, Silver American, if you ain't seen the whole live. We talked about a lot of jewels today. We covered a lot of information today, man. So you're gonna have to watch it over. We covered a lot of information today. We covered a lot of information today, bro. So, once again, those of you who didn't donate, you can give back to Millionaire Nation by simply pressing share, copy link, and paste it to your Facebook post. So the world can see. So the world can see what we talk about here on Millionaire Nation. Because we a family here. We a brotherhood. We're a brotherhood here, man. And we represent God. We represent faith. We represent humanity. We represent humbleness. We represent strength. And we represent confidence. So, but this year we're going to be a little confident this year. They're going to call it arrogance. So we can call it arrogance too. We're going to be a little arrogant this year, bro. We're going to be a little arrogant. Because at the end of the day, you're not going to get nothing out. Kissing up, you're not going to get nothing out of it. You don't want to be in a position in life, at your job, or with a woman. You don't want to be in a position of powerlessness. So you have to deal with them from a position of power. And if they're not willing to change a few things, then they're not willing to be yours. If they can't change a few things, you already accept them. You accept them. But they're going to have to change a few things in order to be the woman that you need them to be. They're going to have to adjust a few things. They're going to have to tighten a few screws up. They may have to be more cleaner. They may have to stop this. They may have to stop drinking so much. They may have to cut off some friends for you, because the man is getting downloaded by God. So the women got to listen to the man. The Bible says the women supposed to go, like the men supposed to go through God, through Jesus. And women supposed to get their God through the man. It's a unit. It's a filtering system. It's a divine order. Ladies and gentlemen, I love you. Thank you. I promised you 2 hours, and I gave you 2 hours. I'll see you on the live tomorrow. I'm glad I was able to give the 2 hours today. It'll be a miracle if I go live again and give about 30 minutes later on in a couple of hours. You never know. But I will be back tomorrow. So y'all stay strong. Those of you who haven't set a consultation up with me, set a consultation up with me, because I see a lot of you have a lot of questions. Set up a short or long consultation with me. Message me on Instagram if you want a consultation at Alan Reagan and Show. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram and Facebook. I got a lot of Facebook pages, so. And I'll holler at y'all later on. Stay prayed up in Jesus' name. I'm out.